irreversible damage done. The thrill is gone. I won't miss this night, no. It's irreversible damage done. The thrill is gone. I'm feeling so hollow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I'm living in shadow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You a fool's gold.
Good evening and welcome to War of the Week between Lil Tater Tots and I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I do think it's something like Marcheur Blanc or something. Let's just say MB to be simple here. Marcheur. I've no idea. I'm very bad on pronouncing some of these names, so you just have to excuse me for that. As you just saw in the beginning here, Lil Tater Tots LTT took their first 3-star. That was Mojo Jojo, who took 3 stars on Alois. We are going to take a replay on that because, as you all know, in the beginning of a stream I have to do a lot of stuff, like tweet it and put it out on Discord and make sure everything's working fine. So you just enjoy this witch lap as I fix some of those things. And do please let me know in the comment section if there are any issues with the sound or picture or anything like that, like music are too loud or too low, and my voice are too low or too high. Just please share it in the comments, and do please share anything else in the comments, or else I will feel well, a bit lonely sitting here talking to myself. So please talk to me in the chat and enjoy this war from CWL Hi-Lite League this week. We are moving the War of the Week around, so every league will be covered. Obviously, the biggest interest is on invite leagues, so every other week we have invite, and the other leagues are changing it up between themselves in that second week. So we will cover Hi-Lite League today, but enjoy the music while I just try to change the title. What is wrong with the title? Is that on Twitch? Let me just check that. Oh yes, we do have to change the title on Twitch. You're absolutely right. That was a bit unfortunate, but we'll fix it. There, we got it. I know. Why didn't you update? Why didn't you update? Update. Let's see. Why? There we go. Now we have updated the title on today's stream as well. So that is looking good. You can follow the stream both on Twitter. Obviously, I won't tweet after I've gone live unless it's something very interesting to tweet about. But you can follow this stream both on Twitch and on YouTube as well. Both chats will come in on the screen in the overlay. So it doesn't matter if you chat in YouTube or Twitch. So feel free to use the platform that you are most familiar and like the best. Yes, awesome. You were scared something wrong and final is happening again. Well, I wish the semi-final could happen again because Scandinavia went out on 1 star against North Euro All-Stars in the semi-final, so would be nice to take that again. But not the way it's... that's not going to happen. And Euro All-Stars, or North Europe, aka Germany, won the CWL Olympics. They were very good, so they absolutely did deserve it. Since we are covering Hi-Lite League today, I was thinking maybe to take a look at the other wars in Hi-Lite League while we have some spare time in between the attacks. Not many attacks in here yet, but only 16 minutes into the war. Yes, awesome. Scandinavia were, well, quite awesome actually in CWL Olympics. Did a good performance against several clans. Only lost against 2 clans actually. Lost against... or was it? Yes, lost against 2 clans. And Euro All-Stars and Japan. Those were the only 2 clans that defeated Scandinavia in the Olympics. Was very fun. Yeah, I did see Hindustan won in Premier, but Hindustan, that was actually a bit well, nobody would think they would lose, did they? Hindustan being on top in Premier, I do believe they are still undefeated. Very good clan, very good performance. So no big surprise. Oh, we have a live attack. We gotta check that out, right? Okay, Lil Tater Tots. They do like their witches, right? But what we are looking at today is Hi-Lite. I'm going to see if I'm like technical can make this here, get this up on the screen for you guys. I'm not sure if I can, but I am gonna try. Maybe. Let's see if we do a window. Now I'm actually going to try something I haven't tried before. But that's no problem. Yeah, obviously that wouldn't work, would it? Ugh, dang. That was annoying. Didn't work. And not only didn't that work, I do have, well, B dollar still has a chance to pull this off, but he has that golem in the center tanking for his witches. That's obviously good, and he has a queen. He has the king ability, so and he has the time, 1 minute 13 seconds now, so I do believe he has the opportunity to pull this off, but the witches are gone. king and queen left. Not many defenses left. Uses king ability, tries to get through that last wall. Can he do it? 45 seconds. Enough time. So yes, obviously. It's only a Wiz Tower left, so this will be okay, let's see now. I will try to put up these stats again. I'll do it another way. Well, another 3-star. 2 for 2 now for Lil Tater Tots. They are really good hit rates there for the beginning. Okay, let's try this again. Obviously, OBS has some problems reading from Chrome. That was unfortunate. So I can't get those. Hello and welcome to the streams, Eunice Ikri. And says good luck LTT. Yes, and good luck to well, Marcheur Blanc, or whatever it's pronounced. Both of these clans has a well, that was one of the things I was going to show, wasn't it? I was going to show some stats on the screen, but I haven't given up, so I might still be able to do that. But anyway, both these clans have 4 wins and 3 losses so far this season. They have Lil Tater Tots has slightly better 10v10 stats, while Marcheur Blanc has better stats on 10v11. Both of them has above 60% in 9v9, so very decent there. Lil Tater Tots has 3 Town Hall 11 triples so far this season, while Marcheur Blanc has only 1. But Lil Tater Tots has had 11 attempts, while Marcheur Blanc only have had 3 attempts. So, not easy to say who is better or worse based on those stats. So this will be very interesting. A very close war, I do believe. So let's just see if we can get some live attacks in here. And while we are waiting for that, I am still trying. Maybe I should try one another solo. I'll try Microsoft Edge instead. Check out if we can get those stats up on screen. That would be nice. And I'm not going to give up before I manage to do that. Okay, there we got something. Maybe we got that. Let's see. Hello and welcome to the stream, Fonzie. And I am very, very poor with names. Never remember names. That is one of my liabilities. But I do recognize the name Fonzie. But I just can't remember from where. Okay. Then I will try to get these stats up back again. You know, I really do hate like technical stuff don't go my way. That is oh, we have a live one, we gotta check that out. And this is Atomic People going in on James. And this time it's Marcheur Blanc who is going in. They do want to have their piece of the action in this one. And they are going in, or Atomic People are going in with a dragon attack. And that is awesome. I do love the dragon attacks. So I'm really looking forward to this. Okay. King is funneling up, or taking out that corner hut. Spreads his dragon quite a lot, actually. Took out one air defense with lightnings. Or did he? I didn't pay attention there. There is still one air defense up there, and that might be quite a big problem for him, because that air defense are taking down a dragon in less than 10 seconds. And there are a couple of buildings to get through to get to that air defense, so as soon as they're in range, the air defense will put them down. Sends in a balloon, hopes that that will tank a little bit, but the air defense are locking onto the dragon first, so unfortunately for Atomic People, this will not be a 3-star. Those Teslas will really soften up. Oh, and then seek an air mine as well. Only one dragon left now. He does not have the time, and he does not have the firepower to take out this base, unfortunately. Would have been nice to see a dragon 3-star here in the beginning of this war between Lil Tater Tots and Marcheur Blanc. As I said, technical stuff are not my strong side, or it's not like I can't use technical stuff. Oh, we have another live one. Gonna check that out. Well, but it's just, I do have some expectations that when I have some technical equipment, I plug it in, it is supposed to work. This will be a time fail. I will put this one on replay so we can see what actually happened here with Wolf Hunter, unless there is another live attack going on, and there is not, so we are putting this on a replay. But as I said, I do expect when I put a device into my computer, it is supposed to work as it's supposed to work. And it really annoys me when it doesn't, and today I have really struggled with my iPad. My iPad, an Elgato HD60 card, did not pick up the gameplay, and I was really afraid that I couldn't stream at all today. But, well, fortunately my son also has an iPad, and he was kind enough to borrow me his iPad. Of course, in exchange for higher allowances next week. So this cost me quite a bit, actually, to get to stream tonight. I have to pay him higher allowances next week because I have to use his iPad. And I do not understand is why I can just plug his iPad into the computer through the Elgato and it streams, but I cannot do the same with my own iPad. Okay, it is 1 year older and an older model, but shouldn't be a problem, and I haven't had any problem with it earlier either, so that is very annoying. And OBS is not always cooperating either on getting stuff to look like I do want it to look. So I changed my overlay again. I probably change my overlay every war because I just ain't happy with them and just try new stuff. So please give me just some feedback on overlays and stuff as well. I'm really bad at graphic stuff, so I just put things in there and hope for the best. So just give me feedback if you are missing something or you think it's really crap. Well, I have a bot though, so I don't have to sit here and type in manually all the war stats. So, but I do have a little bit of delay on it, so the overlay might not be up to date every minute, but it is just a couple of minutes after the raids. It does update and show the and I'm a bad streamer. I'm not paying attention to the live attacks. And we have another witch lap attack from this time from Lil Tater Tots. And they really do want to have those first 3 stars in this war. Let's hope they will succeed now. But not sure how many healers he had here, but the healers are gone. Bowlers are going around to that archer tower and will probably just move back out of the base so that but that golem has a king and has a couple of bowlers with him, so might do some destructions in that center anyway. But there are 2 expos still up, and that is devastating for his bowlers and witches, since the expos can take him out from a far distance. Queen has to use her ability to get through that, but will not reach the expo and will move on. So this is not looking very good at the moment for well, that B dollar dude. Smeagol from Lord of the Rings, obviously. Is taking a defense. And those bowlers will stand on those walls forever. So just back out of that one. See if we can catch some other lives. This is actually only a 25-25 war. It is, breakdown is 2 Town Hall 11s, and let's see, 7 Town Hall 10s. And 16 Town Hall 9s. So, not a lot of attacks in this war. There will be 100 attacks in total. Let's hope most of them are coming now in these next, well, let's say 2 hours, maybe 3. Depends on how many attacks these 2 clans are coming in with in these first hours. And here we have a Golaloon attack from Wolf Hunter. Lil Tater Tots are still fighting for that first 3-star. Probably got a little bit surprised by that corner Tesla there. But you know the drill. This kill squad has basically some key assignments, and that is taking out the enemy Archer Queen, taking out the enemy Clan Castle, and hopefully take out some other defenses with great value in a air raid, as air defenses, air sweepers, and whiz towers. If the kill squad can get a lot of those as well, or some of those, that is a successful kill squad. Did take out, well, almost all air defenses. Only 1 air defense left. 3 whiz towers left, but the hounds are tanking for those balloons coming in. has a lot of haste spells for those balloons. He might have done well if he had chose to take a heal spell instead of that many haste spells, because his big problem is that those whiz towers really got to damage his balloons, and he had a heal spell, he would have gotten this triple, I believe. Oh yes, Fonzie. Lil Tater Tots already has tripled. Oh, now I remember the name Fonzie. I do believe, weren't you in that interview with Lil Tater Tots? That we had on the YouTube, CWL YouTube channel. I do believe I will be streaming for about 2-3 hours. Depends a little bit on how many attacks are coming in and stuff like that. Yes, Mo Jojo. Lil Tater Tots has taken 3 stars, several 3 stars, but Marcheur Blanc has not taken 3 stars. I just said wrong there, Fonzie. I'm very, very sorry. Lil Tater Tots has actually 1, 2 in 5 attempts to 2 3-star attacks, while Marcheur Blanc only has 1 try and has no 3 stars yet. And today we are drinking. I have beer here. It's Saturday night, obviously, when I'm sitting here in a dark room, or it's not that dark. It's actually a lot of light in here, but I do need something to keep me company, and that's beer on glass bottles. That is definitely the best beer. Was mentioning Pirali comes with the greatness of Fonz. Says Fonz. Fonzie. Very good. So, but just keep those attacks coming, so we have something to show and something to talk about. And while we do that, I will just answer some quick questions that I have got. Discord. Yes, there it is. If anyone was wondering, no, I do not have an own Discord server. I haven't seen the need for that, but I am in the CWL server, so if anyone wants to reach me, you will find me there. I am, well, almost always online there as well. Or you can DM me on Twitter, or send me a message on YouTube, or so there is. I am not unavailable. Easy to get in touch. The best way is obviously to put your questions or opinions in the chat in the streams. Well, since this is the first beer, I have to take. Have to drink it a little bit quicker. Can't stop there. Okay. So, I was thinking of trying. I'm going to try to get these. Well, I'm not going to get those stats up on screen because I didn't manage to do so, but we can still talk about the wars in CWL Hi-Lite League this week. We have how many clans are in Hi-Lite League? It's 32, I think. Rising is the biggest one. There is 40 clans in Rising. Well, I think maybe one has forfeited. No, I do believe there's 40 still. But Hi-Lite has 32 clans. And that means 16 wars? No, we have some forfeits in Hi-Lite as well. So some of them are forfeited. And which was those? That I need to check on my Discord server. Which clans are out of the game? Because that was some of them. How do I get that up? No. Is change of clans for some channel. Was a channel on the Discord server where clan list. That was banned. Not going to not going to shout out all the banned players in CWL. Then we would actually sit here for a while. A lot of people have been trying to get an advantage they shouldn't have. Just the way high competitive leagues are, someone will always try to cheat. Fine, who has forfeited, but we can still talk about the war. Clan of Ghost, and Cryptic Void. They have started their war, but no attacks in yet. Let's check their statistics. Clan of Ghost have 6 wins and 1 loss, and Cryptic Void has 2 wins and 5 loss. So, well, obviously, there is a slight chance that Clan of Ghost will pull off this victory. They obviously has advantage. However, you know, Clan of Ghost hasn't had one single 11v11 3-star this season, but Cryptic Void has had 2. So, well, if it comes down to 11v11, that can be in Cryptic Void's favor. But I do believe Clan of Ghost are both strategical and very good attackers, so they will probably be able to pull this. And I do believe they have the minimum breakdown as well, so that means that does mean they got 2 815, so only 2 Town Hall 11s on each side. That was obvious. Come on now, Lil Tater Tots and Marcheur Blanc. Get your attacks in, so we have something to talk about and look at. It's important. What else can we look What else can we talk about? Do please bring your suggestions to the chat. There we go. As I said, all this stuff, a lot of technical stuff you have to remember when you are streaming, and if something doesn't work and, well, everything just goes in black, that will not be very entertaining for the viewers. So, well, let's just hope all the technical stuff is keeping together and get a good stream. Well, I am taking another drink. I will say, however, I will not drink as much as this, so that this will be one of those drunk streams. Not me, but do please share a drink with me and shout it out in the chat when you do, so we can drink together. There is not much happening here now. Have 2 Town Hall 9 triples already. We can just check the replays on them, looking out for those live attacks, like that. Was a well, is a witch lap attack, but all the witches in just one line behind there and without funneling or anything. I would maybe have made a little funnel, but it became a 3-star, so then it doesn't matter. I haven't had time to see the CWL Hi-Lite top raids video from last week yet. I do believe that came out yesterday on the YouTube channel. I was thinking of seeing it today before the stream, but I didn't get the time because of all technical issues. So I do, however, have become a Twitch affiliate. I believe this is my first stream as Twitch affiliate. Even though I'm not very well, I don't care very much about that, but what I do care about is that custom emotes. I really do want to have some cool customized emotes for the viewers. So and then I unlocked the emote, and now I have the possibility to make a custom emote. But now my fantasy is just stuck. I have no idea what, when you have just one, because that's what I have, or you can have for 3 different subscriber levels, but I only have one emote slot, and I have no idea what to put in it. So I have to think a little bit about that. Maybe I'll come up with something someday, but if you have some suggestions, please share it in the comment section, because suddenly I have no idea. I have always, since I started streaming, I have been thinking about, oh, I really do want that emote slot to make my own custom emote to use in the chat and in other streamers' chat and so on and so forth. And suddenly, I have no idea what to use that emote slot to. So, but I do want to use it though. I really do want to have something, something special, unique in that emote slot. So, please feel free to come with your suggestions if you have any good ones. I have a couple of cool ones from. I do subscribe on. On a couple of channels, and they have some cool customized emotes. I'm going to share some of them in chat now. Let's see, we have here Lady B has the Lady Drama emote, and then we have Blame Adam or Time to Clash. He has a couple of good ones. He has the defense one and the bouncy one. He has his logo, Blame Adam. He has the Lucky AF, Lucky as Fuck. He has Dead to Me. He has some Cheers. He has Rookie. So he has a lot of cool ones. That's like cool stuff I really do want to have in my chat as well. But I am out of fantasy and have no idea what to put in there. But as I said, I will figure something out. Let's hurry through this one. We saw that just earlier. And there we are. No attacks in while we were gone. 14 minutes since the last attack. Whoa, look at that, Fonzie. That was a cool one. What's that? Who's... Scott Love. Those were quite cute, actually. Ha 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 ha. Those two. Really cool. Scott Think, Scott Goat, Scott Love. So obviously you're subscribing to Scott. So yeah. It is cool with custom emotes. As long as you actually have some fantasy and skill to make them. Or you can obviously get someone else to make them if you pay them to do it, but you still need the fantasy on what you actually want there. Well, let's hope I will figure something out until the next stream. Not sure when that will be, but I will probably stream something next week. Next weekend, if that is War of the Week or it is some Apex action, that I do not know yet. But there will be stream Friday night and probably Saturday night as well. So and maybe I have found an ID for my custom emote at that time. Or not. Like you can't just decide on when the fantasy is going to work or and not, and the creativity. Well, these are like well, a little laid back here. 5 attacks used for Lil Tater Tots and 1 attack used for Marcheur Blanc, and we have 6 attacks used in total out of 100 attacks, and already 1 hour into the war. I am in a CWL war as well. I do have a couple of users in Trollstein versus Crow Legion this weekend, and that war started about an hour ago. No. Yes, an hour ago, and I do believe we have had a lot of Town Hall 9 attacks already. But we are far from finished. Far from finished. I will have to do my attacks when I get off streaming tonight. Do some attacks on... take all my Town Hall 9 attacks. I do believe I have 4 Town Hall 9 attacks this time. And maybe take my Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11s tomorrow. Or get someone else to take my Town Hall 10 attacks. I'm not very good at Town Hall 10. Very difficult, a very difficult Town Hall level to be in Town Hall 10. In my opinion, it's harder than the Town Hall 11 attacks. A lot harder, actually. But obviously, I also have seen there are a lot of good Town Hall 10 attackers, so they are a lot better than me and are able to 3-star consistently throughout these wars. So we got alive, and that is a 9v9. It is a Golaloon again. This time Smeagol, or Gollum as is also called, from Marcheur Blanc. Going in on Rosie. Wants to get that kill squad in to take out Blaze the King. Oh, there's a Hound in there. Then he probably was a bit early with that poison, but he wanted to also use it on the Queen. But he might could have used that. That could have come in handy when the pups are coming, but. And they are doing work on his troops down here, but his balloons are coming in from the top, and those troops are on the ground, are tanking for the balloons as well. Queen is down. Still has a lot of balloons, but there is a Wiz Tower over here and a Tesla farm. Oh, there's a Hound down here as well. Hound is going up in front to tank. That is good for him. Oh, did you see that? That's what happens when a Hound encounters the Wiz Tower. Okay, all defenses will go down, I believe. But will he have the time to clean up the base? There is a smart one. Archer down there. Nothing more in the corners. These balloons are doing work on this building, these buildings down here. He has a lot of cleanup troops up here. I do believe we have the first Town Hall 9 444 Marcheur Blanc in this one. Yes. Congratulations to Smeagol, aka Gollum. Have you found your precious? Good job. Oh, that little envelope. Are we opening that envelope? Are we going to see what's in the envelope? There we do have a tip. A tip for how to attack that base. But we're not going to read it. What do you guys feel about that update and those new war tools that came? Are you using it? Are they practical, or do you just use the Discord server as you did before, and in-game calling is just dumb? That's for noobs. What do you think? I actually think that is a good thing. We don't use it in our CWL clan, but we are using it in a couple of, or most other clans that are not in the CWL. We are using this, and it works really, really fine. People who never have been on Discord do not. They do not understand the thing, right? What are you saying? I'm going to go into a social medium and say there what I'm gonna call, and you just well, basically yes. And you can also talk strategies, you can see films, we can show you picture, you can get new bases. There's a lot of things you can do on Discord that you still cannot do in game in Clash of Clans. A lot of things actually, but it was quite an improvement to get this calling system in game and the possibility to put comments on each base. I think that was a very good addition to the game. Okay, we have Lil Tater Tots and Alpha Omega going in with the witches again on Vive Yule from Marcheur Blanc. And are getting into that enemy queen now. Can they take her out? Yes, they can, and they will. Here comes the enemy clan castle as well. He still has a lot of troops in the center there. He managed to funnel them quite okay, but he has not much troops on the outside of the base. But let's see if these center troops can manage to get through. Still has his queen ability. King is taking on that Tesla farm as we speak. Has a jump spell and has a golem going up in front to tank for him. But the Tesla was already locked onto him, so that golem did not... Oh yes, he is still there. It wasn't him that exploded. That was probably a bomb. Queen still has her ability, and that might be... Yes, this will be a 3-star. That queen will take out those two last defenses and move up to that cannon, who is being tanked by that, or that's 2 cannons actually. But the witches have no problems encountering cannons as long as they are reachable from outside the wall. And the queen is taking out one of the cannons, uses the ability. 2 seconds left of the match, so that will be a 3-star. Very good job there, and another 3-star for Lil Tater Tots. I do believe they have 3 now, and Marcheur Blanc still only has 1 Town Hall 9 3-star, and that is against Rosie, whatever that is. That Ratesi. No idea how to pronounce these names, so you just have to bear with me. I'm not trying to insult anyone. It's just not always easy to see what people meant when they were writing those names. Okay, time for another drink. Cheers, everyone, or skål, as we say in Norway. And we are also trying to keep updated on the other clans in CWL Hi-Lite League, if there is any. We have the Kings versus BD Hellblazer. Kings won on percentages after a 70-70 war. That was quite even, you might say. Yes, that was a great hit. CDN Chris and No Surrender was a good hit from Alpha Omega, aka Lina, obviously. Okay, CDN is Chris. But as I stated a little bit earlier, I'm very poor at names, so I have probably forgotten that in about 2 drinks. Then I would probably forgot that CDN are Chris. Oh no, he happens to be named CDN Chris, so well then I might, as long as I can read, probably will I call him Chris. And there we got Lina as well, who obviously did that 3-star hit. Very good job there. Who are those weirdos in our chat? Well, obviously you're weirdos. Canadian Chris. Oh, okay. Yes, the Fonz is here. Fonz is watching out and making sure that everyone behaves. Okay, do we have any of the other wars in CWL Hi-Lite League that are finished today? We have I said the Kings versus BD Hellblazers. That was a tie, and was the Kings pulled off a percentage win, and the same happened between Tamil Quantums and Alpenliebe, not sure, but that war ended with 72 versus 72. Stars, and 96.84% for Tamil Quantums, 96.04% for Alpenliebe. Well, anyway, Tamil Quantums pulling off a percentage win on that one as well. What the language it is, what language? My language is, well, I'm trying to speak English. I know I'm not necessarily very good at it. I am originally Norwegian. Otherwise, the okay, let's see. Okay, 33-21 for Chris, and obviously then Lil Tater Tots in their Elite War League. So you are in Elite War as well. In my game. Oh, that, yes. The language in, because, well, let me just say that I had big technical issues when I was starting up this stream. My iPad would not connect with my Elgato game capture card, so I actually didn't get my gameplay into the PC and couldn't stream it out to the world and to you guys. So I struggled for a couple of hours with that and really didn't make this happen. But at the end, with some negotiations and a promise of a quite large increase in his allowances, my son borrowed me his iPad and I just connected it, and well, it worked. So obviously something's wrong with my iPad. Or my iPad is fine, but Elgato don't like my iPad, so it doesn't work. Well, and since both me and my son are Norwegian, he has Norwegian language settings in his Clash of Clans app. So this language on the screen is Norwegian. So now you know, gaming world. And as I said, that cost me quite a lot in increased allowances for my son. But it was worth it. Get the stream going. And I have to find probably some technical mumbo jumbo thing that I have to do to make it work, but I just have to make it work. I cannot buy a new iPad, and I certainly have not. I'm not intended to just increase my son's allowances every weekend either. Okay, I did hear that the Gaming Masters 58 is now following. Thank you very much, Gaming Master. At the moment, it is 14 stars for LTT, and there is 5 stars for MB, or Marcheur Blanc, or I'm really not sure how to pronounce that. Is it French? Is it Canadian? What is the... What country is that Marcheur Blanc from? I'm not sure, actually. Thank you very much, Beastos, for the follow. Appreciate it. Please join in Darrow. Who is Fonzie? Well, Fonzie is Fonzarelli. You can see his name in the chat. And we are still waiting for some live attacks. And we can see it here. They have called them with a new in-game calling system. So Alpha Omega here will be hit soon. Same with Mojo Joe. Any more? Yes. B dollar 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 dollar. Or BSSSS. And this RZR 1000 will also be hit. Have they called any Town Hall 10 base? Nope. That would be nice. Get a 10v10 triple attempt early on in the war. That could really give a psychological advantage for the clan who tried that and pulled it off, obviously. If it's a fail, well, might get the opposite psychological effect. Okay, let's check out if there are some other wars in CWL Hi-Lite League that... Oh, and obviously, when we were trying to do something else, well, then we got a live one. And we have a Gola Loon attack again, and this is Terrordor from Marcheur Blanc going in on Fonzarelli himself. So, Fonzarelli, are you ready? Will this be a defense? Or will your base be taken down as we speak? We will know in the next 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Oh, a little cheeky Tesla farm out there. His golem took some beating of that. Here comes the clan castle. Did he have... Oh, he had the wall breakers open the wall and the troops are going in. jump spell. Nice placement of that jump spell. I do believe they will reach over both those walls if they had walked that way, but, well, the queen is going back, though. Here comes the balloons and the hounds. Those whiz towers up there will take... Oh, they are changing direction. Come on, use your... Oh, no, lost queen ability. Oh, I do believe he missed the queen ability there. A lot of balloons here still, though. They are keeping away from those wizard towers in the center, and that will be important if he is going to succeed. But I do believe that this might be a little bit tough for those balloons to... Oh, nice tanking from that one balloon, taking all those air bombs. Well, this might... He has a lot of balloons in that group there, but does he have enough? Yes, he has some bowlers. Can this actually... Can he pull this off? Oh, that will be close on that archer tower. No, I do... Well, yes. He did get down that archer tower, and that means that this is a race against the clock. He has 2 bowlers and some pups. Oh, skeletons. And the king is encountering the bowlers, so the bowlers will go down. But the king cannot do anything against those minions and pups. And unfortunately, this will be too much for those cleanup troops to clean up. So it will be a defense for Ponsarelli. Excellent loss of Archer Queen. Yes, he unfortunately he didn't reach that queen ability. So if he had, this might have looked a bit different, I believe. So nice try there from Terror Door. Pop says knock hill Sutis. Well, Pop, we will just call you Knock. Nice defense. Yes, that was a defense. Let's just steal some emotes from Time to Clash on that. Stealing defense from Time to Clash. AA Blame Adam. Or Adam. Juventino, welcome to the stream. What is that saying? I have a... is saying there. Ah, Lulu. Okay. We are ready for the next live one. So you guys there from Lil Tater Tots or Marcheur Blanc, we are ready. When you are, just get him in there. No surrender. Welcome. Knock Hill, as in the racing circuit in FIFA. What is FIFA? Just apologize my ignorance, but I have no idea what FIFA is. I probably know when you say it, or maybe not. No idea. Okay, but it was those other wars. Tamil Quantum's Alpenleib was actually, as I said, a percentage win to Tamil Quantums. And the next war against Tamil and Gujarat, Indian, I presume, 84-82 to Tamil. And only the Brave against Secundum. Only the Brave won with 73 to 72 stars. Do we have any other that are finished? We have Ratti against Benfleet Union. Benfleet Union won with 1 star, 73 to 72. FIFA is a region of Scotland. Okay, so Knockhill is in Scotland. We have a live attack, and that it's Smeagol, Gollum. Going in on Fonzarelli again. They really have pinpointed Fonzarelli here. They do want to take Fonzie out. What do you think, Fonzie? Will your base take another defense, or will he remember to pop the Queen ability this time? This worked out a bit different, though. His wall breakers did not open the walls, so he had to use his jump a little bit different. Used his ability. He remembered to use the ability, but a lot earlier than the last attacker had to use it. Well, he didn't use it anyway, so. Does look like these balloons are also taking a bit more beating on their entry than in the last attempt. 2 hounds still up, though. One of them is going down now. Or now? Okay, used his last spells, and their balloons went down in the center. That will be a bit problematic, taking down those. Oh, there is a lot of air traps in that center. Very, very sneaky there, Fonzie. This actually can... This will actually be a 3-star. I just looked away for a second and suddenly it was a 3-star. Nice. Well, Fonzarelli, looks like your base went down, but it did hold on a defense, though. And a Town Hall 9 that can hold a defense has done its job. That will be one less Town Hall 9 to scout on Town Hall 10. Okay, let's have another drink. Cheers, people. Okay, where we're at here. 14 stars to Lil Tater Tots, 8 stars for Marcheur Blanc. And we are looking at the wars in CWL Hi-Lite League. And there were actually not any more left that were finished. Most of the wars are from today until tomorrow, so a lot of them there are actually some that are starting now and some are ending tonight. We'll just have to wait and see for all the results, and the top raids video are coming out next week. We'll probably have the results from the wars in them. Yeah, it was the same guy. Yep, that might just be, let's see. Smeagol, Gollum, and Terror Door is the same person. That might be, I have no idea. I do not know the people in these clans good enough to know which is who, or who is which. I'm sitting here also getting a lot of submission from leaders in Premiere and Rising to this week's top raids videos. I am making top raids videos for Premiere on Tuesday and for Rising Thursday, I believe. I think. Yep, Thursday. So I have to get on with that after the stream. Hop around in these clans and record some attacks for the top raids videos. You can check them out on the CWL YouTube channel. A lot of good. I do believe Hi-Lite, CWL Hi-Lite League video top raids were out yesterday, I believe. I haven't seen it yet. I was supposed to see it today, but because of all the technical issues, I didn't get to it. So I'll check it later. Hard to defend after a crack. Yes, Fonzarelli, it is. Something is obviously going on Facebook. Here, my alerts for Facebook. Facebook. That's curious. Just a fun group. Well, get some lives in here. Get the lives. It's the lives we are here for. Is it anyone else? Maybe amen. Okay, I did hear that. Thank you very much, Master Teddy 500 for the follow. Come on now, let's get those attacks going. 25-25 war this one. So obviously not as much attacks as it would be in a 50-50 war where those Town Hall 9s are just replacing each other. The attacks are just going yeah, they're just continuing and continuing on the streams. But when there's only, was it 15, 16 Town Hall 9s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, yeah, 16. Well, it's not that many. 15, 32, 4. It is 64 Town Hall 9 attacks, though. So they probably should have gotten away a couple of more than 10 at this time. 1.5 hour into the war and only 10 attacks used. But I do see they are very active in their clan chat. Since stream started, Marcheur Blanc has 369 posted chat messages for clan chat. So yeah, they are planning on something. I do not see that we have any other option than just taking some replays. Let's check. Oh, there we got a live attack. That is Alois hitting on Darius. Let's check that out. It's another Golaloon attack. Making that funnel. Golem. Oh, obviously we have another live attack. But we have enough of time, so we will see that in replay when we're done. Wall breakers, can he manage to open? Yes, he does open the wall. King bowlers coming down. Queen is already there. Those golemites are redirecting, but they are not in front of the golems, so they don't do much good in the back there. Golems on the rage, really destroying a lot of buildings there, but that Wiz Tower do take a lot of splash damage on them. Queen still has her ability, so let's see how far she can get and what else defenses she can take out. Here comes the lava and the loons. Loons didn't take any damage from that Wiz Tower. Were tanked by that hound all the way. And there is not much damage on those balloons at all still, actually. Starting to take a little bit of damage now, but only one wizard tower left that are a real threat in this base, and that Tesla farm. Can those balloons manage to get through it? Yes, they can. There's a hound in front as well. All defenses down in the base at this point, but does he have enough cleanup troops to clean it up? 1 minute. 4 or 5 minions down here, has some pups up here, and the balloons are working on those pumps and barracks. Oh, lucky there. A seeking air mine took out his hound. It popped and he got pups for cleanup. So that saved him, and this will be another 3-star for Alois and Marcheur Blanc. Good job, but also a little bit lucky on that hound pop there. But we all have some luck in this game. Sometimes. Let's see what that other attack was. That was Mini Hurricane taking out the RZR 1000. Let's check out that attack as well. And that was a hog attack. It was a Gobo Ho, I believe. I have no idea what's in that clan castle, but I would suspect that is bowlers. Yes, here they come. And obviously, let's take that live first, and then we go back to check this out, because this is AF tab hitting on Mike with a which balloon attack? What? What? This was quite a special troop composition here. Let's see how this plays out. What is the goal here? Obviously, the goal is to take out those air defenses, but the real threat for the balloons are actually those wizard towers at the end on the other side. So let's see how he is going to do this. All those troops are going into the center. Some are going a little bit to the side. Hound in the CC has no more queen ability. Has a poison, which he probably will use for that. Why aren't he using that poison? Should really get rid of those as fast as possible before they can do too much damage. He still has his king ability though, and this witch and the bowlers and these troops down here will clear out a lot of buildings on this side. Balloons are taking heavy fire from those whiz towers, and unfortunately this will be a failed attack. Or if we look at it in another way, it was a defense. Let's go back out. No more lives now. And let's check out Mini Hurricane again. While I take another drink. Come on, guys, just be part of the conversation. Put some life in that chat. We already know that this became a 3-star attack. Those hogs went into those Teslas immediately. I do believe this base was not scouted either. And is it possible? We are never going to see this attack from Mini Hurricane. We are fast forwarding through it because we have another live attack at the moment. But for us, this is also a live attack because we haven't seen it earlier. Okay, we see how this played out. No more defenses left. Was a 3-star. Now let's check out the live attack, and that is Darius hitting back. Was just 3-star, I believe. I do recall or remember that Darius for 3. He is going to witches. Very effective. I have played this game for so long that I do remember the hashtag campaign. Hashtag bring witches back. Started by Clash with Ash, or CWL Mobile Gaming, I think he's called now. Only plays Clash Royale at the moment. But he, in the early days, for three years ago, there were 2 attack strategies were used on primarily Town Hall 10, Town Hall 9, and actually Town Hall 8 as well. And that was go wee wee, golem witches and wizards, and go wipe golem wizards and P.E.K.K.A.s. If they had their single target, if they had their infernal towers on single, you would use the witches. If they had it on multi, you would use the P.E.K.K.A. The goal was obviously 2 stars, and the witches were great. They were really, really strong back then. You could actually pull away. I do remember a strategy: mass witches with 8 earthquakes. Only witches and 8 earthquakes took out Town Hall 10 bases. Then they nerfed the witches and skeletons, and it was I think it was a year or almost 2 years where the witches weren't used at all, just because you couldn't use them. There was nothing to use them for because they were too squishy. They died. The skeletons didn't trigger traps. Can he take this on these? Yes. Darius getting it done. 3-star with the witches. Hi Serto, and welcome to the stream. They're over on YouTube. We have another live attack. It was live attack. That was Mojo Joe. Feel that? Mojo Joe. Well, Mojo Joe. He is. He went in. He attacked. He saw and he won and he left. So let's check out what he did. Oh, that strategy again. I do wanna. This is not like a regular witch lap, because you actually use in witch lap you use your witches to make funnel, not just put them out in a red thin line, as Mojo Jojo did here. So I do believe this is more like the spam witch attack, but who cares? As long as it gives the 3 stars, that is what counts. And you don't have to... nobody should feel ashamed for the attack strategies they are using. The important thing is get those 3 stars for your clan. And how you do that, as long as you don't cheat, obviously. But any strategy you want to use to make that happen, I respect that. Absolutely. And I do respect people who manages to succeed with strategies I myself do not manage to start with. And I have to admit that I have tried Witch Lap a couple of times. Not so much in CWL. I do believe I have had one Town Hall 9 Witch Lap attack in CWL, and that was a 3-star. And I've used it in some farm wars and stuff like that. But I'm not very good at it. I do like the dragons on Town Hall 9. I have a lot more success with the dragons and lava loon attacks. So air attacks mostly, but also the hogs are good at the moment on Town Hall 9. So I do feel that Town Hall 9 is probably one of the most diverse Town Hall levels in the game at the moment. You have a lot of very effective strategies. Obviously, the couple of variation of the witches and witch lap. You can use witch lap with the healers. You can use lap with the golems. Then you have the hogs. You have both queen charge, queen walk hogs, and go boho, golem bowlers, kill squad, and then hogs. And we have what is that? The golem avalanche. I do see a lot of people use. I was in One Hive, no, not One Hive, WHF Rising the other day, and they had a lot of Town Hall 9 3-stars with the Queen Walk Stoned Goho. That was a Queen Walk, and then 3 golems, bowlers in the clan castle, and only like 6 hogs or something for cleanup. So that is also effective if you know how to use it. And then obviously you have the lava loon attacks, several of those as well. Queen walk, queen charge variation, or a kill squad with bowler and golems, or something else variation. What else do we got on top? Yeah, the dragons, obviously the dragons. And I have seen a lot of P.E.K.K.A 3-star attacks also lately, after the P.E.K.K.As got some buffing. Well, a lot of variation on Town Hall 9, so that makes it, well, quite fun to play Town Hall 9 actually, just because of the variation you got. I do see at Town Hall 10 now you have some more option than earlier, but now last week's I almost only see falcon attacks on most bases, and some golem kill squad lava loon or golem kill squad hogs. Not that much queen walks anymore. That depends obviously placing of inferno towers, and those single infernos are really queen killers or hero killers. Opened another bottle. Okay, we are waiting for the next live. Do we have some live? Or next live should be a 10v10 or 10v11. Given the state of the breakdown here, I do believe, I haven't checked, but I do think both these clans are running anti-2-star Town Hall 11s. I would do that with this few Town Hall 11s. Anti-2-star and hopefully you can use like all the eight attacks, Town Hall 11 attacks on dips. But if you can manage to get more than 4 Town Hall 10 triples, well, then you got more Town Hall 11 attempts as well. So that will be important here, to take out as many of those Town Hall 10s as they can, so that they might be able to free up some Town Hall 11s to do some 11v11 action. If else, this will, with 4 dip attacks, then you got 4 Town Hall 10s away. No, actually, you only... The 10s only has to 3-star 3 Town Hall 10 bases. 3 10v10. Then they have enough dips to dip all of the rest of the Town Hall 10s. That is given that they have got... we got a live. Well, that is if they have had 2-starred Town Hall 11s with 10v11 hits. Witches again. Well, let's watch the witches while I take another drink. Cheers. This is Elpo Loco. Hitting on Luzog. Luzog? Yeah. That's nice. Really nice. He has to use that poison against that hound. It's very important, actually, not to wait with that poison. You should use that poison a little bit before the hound pops. A little bit before. Because then it is a lot more efficient. The pups will be under the influence of the poison in the minute they spawn. And they are taken out a lot faster before they can do too much damage. So remember to always use that poison a little bit before the hound pops. And it also helps to actually pop the hound. So I do like, it's like these little details that you, when you're only sitting here watching and not playing yourself, is those kind of little details you can pick on. Because you will forget it yourself when you are in the actual attack. A lot of things happening fast and well, that was another 3-star for Lil Tater Tots and Elpo Loco taking out Luzog. Great job, and 3-star to Lil Tater Tots. No 11v11 action yet. What did you expect? Polo Kaboo say no surrender. Yeah, correct. And Polo, giving Polo some love in the chat here now. Polo. That was a good hit, so no reason to not be proud of him for that. Or her, I don't know. Is Paulo a girl or a boy? Paulo. I would think boy, though. Yeah, it's... And we're waiting for the next live attack, and that is not coming quite yet. Let's take a look at some of the other leagues. There are a lot of wars going on this weekend in all the 6 leagues. Let's check out Invite. Very curious about the wars in Invite. None of them are finished yet. But let's see, Mariana Trench against Buy Forever. That has just started. Not much attacks. Okay, Paulo is a girl, actually. Okay. Nice. It's good to see that also girls are playing Clash of Clans and enjoy Clash of Clans. I've thought about it many times. Maybe I should get some of those girls to talk to my wife. She does not play Clash of Clans, you might say. She's not very fond of me playing Clash of Clans either. Well, she has nothing against me playing Clash of Clans. It's probably just the amount of time I use on it that is the problem sometimes. But she's great. She's letting me do what I want, so she can use the television in the living room watching something Kardashian stuff instead. Probably. I have no idea, but that's probably what she's doing downstairs. Okay, let's see some of those other wars. No, none of the Invite wars are... they haven't gone too far yet. Okay, CWL Premiere, we have a lot of wars there too today. I am making a oh, and I'm not watching the stream. Seeing there is a live attack. Mika. Okay, I did just... Mika from Marcheur Blanc is hitting on that $. And what a surprise, it's the witches. Okay. Does here. That funnel is quite okay. Oh, a giant bomb there. Taking out almost all the health of his bowlers. He has to heal them up before they die now. And he is not doing that. So... when that giant bomb comes, you have to use your healer to keep those bowlers alive. It's better to use that healer than lose, or heal spell, than lose your bowlers, because the bowlers are so important in these raids to go in and take out the heavy defenses in the center of the base. He still has his queen though with the ability Honor. So he might still be good. Not many defenses left here now. Those witches are really doing work on the sides. The last one witch to an orchard tower there. Healers take some air bombs. Has used the queen ability now, and she is obviously back on the wall. There she goes down, and it will be up to the witches. This whiz tower here might be a problem for his witches because they are taking out the skeletons quite fast. I heard something. That was Gamer OU. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. And No Surrender say Lina is also a girl. Well, girl is maybe a bit generous. 54 seconds left. That Wiz Tower is down. Well, you got, not only do you got girls who 3 stars. That is very, very good stuff here. I do believe Mika from Marcheur Blanc will take out, well, number 20. Not much who can stop this invading horde of skeletons here now. Tanking also for the witches. 18 seconds left here. Only that archer tower left. And no corner huts. No. Great stuff. Very good job from Mika. Another 3-star for Marcheur Blanc. And we are at 17:24 at the minute. 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6. Or now it's 5 out of 7. 9v9 triples for Marcheur Blanc. That is a very good hit rate. Hello, Alex. Greetings from El Kinshow. You got to say hello back. I would not be surprised if I will have a little trip into El Kinshow, one of the maybe later tonight or tomorrow. I do believe you probably also this week had some awesome cool attacks that we can use in some of the CWL videos. Thank you for the follow, Sansar Bienich. Oh, sorry about those names. I'm really bad at pronouncing them. Well, yes, Alex, about El Kinshow. Gotta send me those submissions for the top raids video. So we got some attacks to put in there. And I do believe I will take a trip in El Kinshow probably tomorrow, Sunday. I'm not only making for Rising this week, I'm also making top raids video for Premiere. So a bit more work this week, and obviously I have a lot of real life work as well this week, so just gotta get on with it as early as possible tomorrow, so I got it sorted. We got another live and another live. Oh, what are we doing? Okay, let's take this one now and the other one in replay. This is Fonzie himself. How did El Kinshow do this weekend? Are you finished or still in war or? Okay, what is this? Is a follow attack here from Consarelli. Got some buildings, his heroes and a lot of archers stuff. Obviously, goal is he has a skeleton spell, so he probably will take out the queen with the skeleton. But he probably will try to. He was probably hoping to take out another one of those air defenses. Queen ability used. There, the king goes around, but will he have enough health? No. Have enough health to take out that. Here comes the loons and hounds. Okay, well, they are down quickly, a lot of them here. Fortunately, it does not look like he's going to manage. Well, got that hound tank. Those balloons are coming in from all sides here now, but the queen is still up, doing work on the balloons. He has a lot of pups who can take out that queen. Doesn't have much health. 1 minute. Will he be able to clean this up in 1 minute and take out that queen? There goes the queen. This will be close for Ponce here. I do believe he will manage. No corner huts. Nope. Yeah, this will be a 3-star for Lil Tater Tots and Fonzie. Very good job. Lina Zero says, you're sweet as usual. Okay. Thank you for that. Was quite nice. Yes, Alex, you have a war in CWL. I believe you are meeting Knights Templar this weekend, aren't you? How is that going? Knights Templar is Knights Templar is 3 and 4. Believe I do think they are 3 and 4, and El Kinsho is 3 and 4 also. That I do remember. So probably a close war against Knights Templar and El Kinsho. I am going to try to get that, find that war, and since Alex is in the chat, maybe we can there. Where is it? It should be on this list here. El Kinsho. Oh, there we got Knights Templar, El Kinsho, Knights Templar, 83 stars, El Kinsho, 81 stars. But there are still some attacks left and an hour left of war. So will be interesting to see who will come out on top, Knights Templar or El Kinsho. I didn't make prediction video for Rising this week, so I actually haven't looked at the wars in Rising. I've had so much to do. Well, Fonzie did pick up a 3-star, so let's drink to that. Cheers, people. Oh, El Kinsho got a 11v11 triple. I gotta stop by and check out that. That is a good one. Maybe I'll take it in the top raids video. And you got 5 10v10 triples. Knights Templar only got 3. No dip fails on any other clans yet. So, well, you obviously are in a good position still, Alex. So, will be interesting to see how that ends out. Okay, come on now. Let's get some more of those live attacks in. We got only 19 attacks used so far of, what was it, how many? 64 Town Hall 9 attacks, and you only used 19s in like the 2 first hours with stream. I'm not sure, but I do believe there will be some streamers after me. Also, we are working on a stream tomorrow night to take the ending of this war. But I do have someone streaming a bit later tonight as well. Gets a little bit more of the... I'm gonna check that out. That's... Snyder might be streaming later tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Let's check that out. Thank you, gamer, says Fonzie. Fonzie with a triple. Or, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Any 6-packs yet? Mojo, Jojo. Did you think the sound was broken there? It wasn't. Well, Mojo Jojo, he has a 6-pack. And, well, that's the only 6-pack in Lil Tater Tots at the moment. And in Marcheur Blanc. No. Oh, yes. Smeagol, aka Gollum, has a 6-pack. Nice for them. Nice to be a 6-packer in CWL. Yeah. Maybe we should just put on some of these replays here. Let's check out Mojojo's replays, since he is have 6-packed and everything. Oh, I heard a sound. XX Foolish Legend, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it very much. This was Mojo Jojo. He had this line of witches. Both his attacks were this line of witches that he used. I do believe both attacks was witch slap attacks. If I recall correctly. Watching out for those live attacks. Maybe we are. Yes, we are at least streaming for another half an hour before. Where are you from? Who likes ask gamer? Gamer. Well, I am from Norway. That is my home country. We have a live attack, and that is Terror Door. This is his second attack of the day. I can't remember if he started on his first attempt. Can't remember. And he's going in with the Boho, I believe. Test wall breaker, nice one. Here comes the rest of the wall breakers. And opens that wall before the queen could take him. Here comes the bowlers. Oh, will they go for that witch tower? Oh, they will go in. Enemy clan castle is out. Jump spell down to direct them in that direction. But yes, they are going over there. Those bowlers are doing damage in that core. Did he only have one golem? Or did he have two? Because that was a really deep push. It was only one. One more heal spell. Oh, we used heal spell there. He has a wizard tower all at the end of and giant bomb triggered and a Tesla farm. I'm not sure. Oh, and another giant bomb, and he has no more heals. I do believe he used those heals a little bit early in this raid, so they will die out. Very unfortunate there, but was a very spread out placement of those giant bombs. Oh well, it was a nice try though. I'll drink to that. We will drink for Terror Door for the nice try. Cheers. Goes the queen. I have a couple of attacks myself I have to get in tonight. Are in a war in Apex League, and I have, I believe, 4 Town Hall 9. Town Hall 9 attacks I have to use tonight. I do believe I will take my Town Hall 11 hits too. Let's check out some of the replays from Marcheur Blanc also. No, let's just check out Darius here. Here we are. And then we got the witches again. Gamer says, nice, I thought so, could pick up a slight Scandinavian accent. Yes, I did. I think I, like, broke my English. I lived in Scotland for about a year, and my English got a little bit broken when I lived in Scotland. At least typical Norwegian English. So you're from Finland? Yes, I was on the Scandinavian CWL Olympics team earlier. We lost the bronze final against Japan, unfortunately. A lot of Scandinavians playing Clash of Clans together to win for their countries, or for Scandinavia, obviously. But we didn't win. We got 4th place, so that's like the worst place you can get, I think. Like you're getting all that to the top, but then you are putting all that effort down and you get nothing for it. Not even a bronze medal. They should put up a 4th medal, like an iron medal or something, just so you have something. Get to the top and reach those semifinals. You should win something. The iron medal. That's something. I'm going to suggest that for the International Olympic Committee. And as I have understood, they're easily bribed. So just pay them a little bit so they will put in the iron medal in the next Olympic Games. Okay, that still has the ability, but there is an expo in there, so unfortunately, a level 30 queen is not able to take out that kind of heavy defenses and amount of buildings. So nice try from Darius as well, and that gives me an opportunity to take another drink. Yeah. And I'm not going to let that opportunity pass. Oh, forgot to say cheers, but cheers. Okay, more live attacks. Please bring them on, you guys, from Lil Tater Tots and Marcheur Blanc. I really gotta figure out how to pronounce that name. Marcheur Blanc. Blanc. I do believe Blanc is correct, but that Marcheur. How do you... Is that French or... I think I gotta Google them. I gotta check them out. Or maybe they have some fails. They are from France, yeah. And I do not speak French. So, here you see, if you're looking for a CWL clan, here you got all the information from Marcheur Blanc. on how to apply Discord and follow them on Twitter. Let's do the same for Lil Tater Tots. Here you got their Discord code. Not accepting in-game applications. Very understandable. And Lil Tater Tots also has our we got a live attack. That's Fonzie again. Fonzie trying to disturb me when I'm talking about other stuff, or get me back on track more. Blanc is not correct pronunciation, but good try. Blanc. What is it then? Blanche. That's something like a sh sound in the end. I have no idea. French is really Greek to me. Don't play Greek either. So don't talk Greek. And we got another follow, don't we? That is Exiroto. Again, that pronunciation. Well, just to be easy, we could just call this Marcheur Blanc. Oh, that sounded French. Marcheur Blanc. But we can just call them MB. Okay, let's see here now. Here comes the balloons. Are being thanked. Has used all his spells now, but has backside balloons here. That Wiz Tower is the biggest threat, and potential air bombs. I believe he takes out all the defense. Oh, there comes the air bomb. All the defenses are down, or air targeting defenses anyway. They will go to that mortar. The queen is still up. This will be a 3-star for Fonzie. And if I am correct, that means that Fonzie has 6-packed this war. So congratulations to him. Mike Hawk, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Marcheur Blanc. French is tricky. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's try that. Marcheur Blanc. Ah, that sounds like French. Marcheur Blanc. So, this is the war between Lil Tater Tots and Marcheur Blanc. I do think French sound really like sophisticated when you hear it on TV and stuff like that. Like Marcheur Blanc. It's like very sophisticated. But then you see like action movies and stuff, and then it's like then it's just really bad. Sounds like somebody is really drunk when they are talking. El Kinsho, just take another step more. Did you take another 11v11 triple or a 10v10 triple, Alex? Now to plan 10v11s. Yeah. Good, Fonzie. We like those attacks as well. NB11s. And I do apologize my French. Do you speak French, gamer? Since you knew the Marcheur Blanc thing? '87, '83. Oh. 87, '83 to El Kinsho, then I presume. What was it earlier? I said 83, 81, I think. 83, 81 to Knights Templar just 10 minutes ago. So now it's 87, 83 to El Kinsho. That is quite nice, though. But then you probably has used most of your attacks, and Knights Templar probably has a couple of attacks left, I presume, and about half an hour, 40 minutes or so left of the war. And I didn't. Oh, we got 10v11 attempt. Yes. Got more action than only than. Wait a minute. This is a 9v11 attempt. I have seen those become 2 stars, but will this be? Probably just a scout. As I thought, they are running anti-2-star bases. Very understandable. Oh, I forgot to say. A little bit earlier. Lil Tater Tots also are on Twitter, but not as Lil Tater Tots. They have a family that is EIG family. EIG family COC. That is their Twitter. Stands. Oh yeah, I do. It stands for Evolve Your Game. 25 clans and growing. Join the biggest clan in the game. So EIG are the biggest clan in the game. Lil Tater Tots is a part of that clan family. Let's see if we got some known clans there. We have Goblin Fury there. Lil Tater Tots. Playing in a lot of leagues. NDL, LWCW, FWL, EWL, FWL. And plays in potlucks. So, a lot of possibilities there probably for a lot of different levels and skills and evolved villages. Okay, so at this point, Lil Tater Tots has used 13 attack, and Marcheur Blanc has 10 attacks. So 23 of 64 attacks went in, and that is 8 3-star for LTT and 6 MB. But MB has used slightly less attacks, and I must say quite impressive high 9v9 hit rates on both clans, actually. Far above average. I am, as I said, I'm playing in Apex League, and I really, some of the wars we are really struggling just around that 50% on the Town Hall. People say Town Hall 9s are so easy, but the point is that there are also a lot of very good base builders in CWL, and they are making life difficult for everyone. Also Town Hall 9s, in a positive way, of course. It should be competitive, it should be difficult. So shout out to all the base builders out there. I am really crap in building base. Just takes too long, and you gotta test it, and that takes weeks of testing because you have to wait. Oh. And then you gotta tweak something, and then you gotta again, and that's just awful build base. So I'm very grateful to the people out there who actually are building all our bases, using their time to give us lazy people good bases. Is just great. Well, we are down to the last 21 hours and 35 minutes of this war. So it's right around the corner now. And as I said, I'm not sure on who is streaming some more of this war. Obviously, I should have known, but I don't, because things aren't 100% settled yet. But we do have a goal of a goal of also streaming the ending of this war tomorrow. We will. Just gotta find out who is gonna do it. CWL are prioritizing the War of the Week. They are a very important show other leagues than only invite. Yes, gamer, I am playing in Trollstien in Apex League with how many accounts do I have in Trollstien? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accounts in Trollstien. But I do think I got 7 on the Master Roost. But usually I only have like 3 or something in the wars, and sometimes I have to because I have so much to do with production of the videos and streams and stuff. So sometimes someone else has to take my attacks, especially on the Town Hall 10, because I have so little time for planning. Town Hall 9s are, well, I usually take those attacks myself, and Town Hall 11 attacks myself. But Town Hall 10s require a lot of planning, and I'm not very good at Town Hall 10 as well. Just Town Hall 10 is really annoying me. And I have I'm going to use the off-season now, before next season in CWL, to really use all my Town Hall 10 accounts to practice Town Hall 10 attacks. I really wanna master Town Hall 10, because it's so difficult, and absolutely the most difficult level, Town Hall level, in my opinion. But there are a lot of good Town Hall 10 players out there. Luckily for us, that are not so good. But I am actually not. Usually, I'm not in Trollstien. I am in leader in the nice Norwegian clan, the North Watch. But we are in an alliance with the Trollstien. You used to be in. Oh, here we come to the pronouncement again. I do believe that that Finnish very good clan is called Varhaisaleke. Is that correct pronunciation? Varhaisaleke. I must have like a Finnish Finnish accent on it. Varhaisaleke. Is that correct? That is a very good clan. I played with a lot of those players from Finland in the Scandinavian Olympics team. And Ikri getting it done against Aftab. Another Town Hall 9 triple for MB. Really keeping up though. Oh, no. That was a scout, wasn't it? No, it was a 9v9. Was a 9v9. Really like those witches. Gamer says he agrees about the Town Hall 10 being difficult. I played with my Town Hall 10 in Varaisaleke. Didn't really have the time required to master Town Hall. That is the problem with the Town Hall 10. It's really, really difficult to... and you gotta use a lot of time planning on the attacks and practicing the different strategies in Town Hall 10. So, as I said, I have a goal that in the off-season now, summer vacation, I am going to practice a lot of Town Hall 10. I got 2 Town Hall 10 accounts, and I am, at the moment, upgrading another one of my max Town Hall 9s to Town Hall 10, so maybe I'll get that to Tier 1 before next CWL season. So I got 3 accounts to train on. So I'll see. Hopefully, I will master it next season. Yeah. Yeah, Witch Slap is very OP in the game. It's very efficient. And I see it used a lot. But then it's like people... some people are like, no, I'm not using the witches. The witches are just a dumb spam attack. Requires no skill and so on and so forth. And then they just go on to take their Falcon attacks on Town Hall 10. But the point is that if you got a strategy that can 3-star, that is the point of the game. It is to 3-star and take out those bases. I have taken I don't know how many attacks totally in CWL with my Town Hall 9 this season, and I have used like 90% dragon attacks, and I have a hit rate on 86% or something like that, because it's a strategy that works. In some bases, I always go in, check out to see all the bases, see which will fit the dragons, and there's always bases that fit the dragons, and then I'll just take them. Mike Hawk says he used the Witch Slap, 3 Golem, 8 Witch, 8 Wizard, 2 Jump, 1 Rage, 1 Heal, Poison, and Bowler C. Yep. That sounds about right. Even that, or the healer, you got the healer variation of it as well, where the witches go around on the outside of the base with the healers. So there is, well, 2 or 3 different variations of the Witch Slap attack. Point is that it's the 3 stars that count, and we use strategies that gives us those 3 stars. As easy as that. If we can use, like, call it easy strategies to get those 3 stars, well, then we do it. That is why we spam attack those 11v10 dips with bow witch or mass spam lava loon attacks and so on and so forth. It's just because it works. It's efficient and it gets the job done. And then we can use our time for something other like 10v10 planning, or that is more constructive. Starting to get quiet in these two clans now. And I do believe that I am going to do something today that I've never done before. I'm going to raid another streamer. Never done that before. Just sending everyone else to everyone over to Time to Clash or Blame Adam. He is streaming some CWL action well tonight, so in about, depends a little bit, but in about 5 to 10 minutes I will raid him and end off this stream, because I got some video production I have to do. I gotta take a little round. I gotta take a little trip around to a lot of clans to record some videos for the top raids. Top raids video that I'm making for CWL Rising and CWL Premiere this week. I am hoping to get those done tomorrow so I can upload them this coming week. But there is some job to get all those recordings in. So I'm going to try to raid Adam too, since I've never tried that. I'm very new to Twitch. Earlier I just streamed on YouTube. Used my YouTube channel to stream. Thought that worked out pretty fine. And some people are only using YouTube and doesn't have Twitch. But I do really like Twitch. So that's why I started doing Twitch as well. It's more interaction on Twitch at this moment. But probably YouTube and Google will follow. So there will probably be more on YouTube well eventually. So that's why I'm just continuing to stream on both. Lady B. Oh, their Lady B went online. Definitely going to raid. Lady B instead then. She's a great streamer. So I just didn't see that she was online. But now I see she's online. So and she just went online as well. So that's just perfect. Ah, Adam is closing down and hosting Lady B. Okay, then Lady B will probably have a couple of more viewers any moment. All the viewers from Blame Adam and Twitch or Blame Adam and Time to Clash goes over. That is good. And it doesn't look like there is very much thing going on in this war. I do believe that we, as I said, I do think maybe checking out. I do believe Snyder probably will get online a little bit later from this war. There will also be a stream of the ending of the war tomorrow night. So just watch out on Twitter or Discord or on Twitch for that. But I do think I am going out. I got a lot of work to do with those videos. I got some more drinkings to do, and now I'm down to a little bit rest in my last bottle that I have here in my office, so I gotta get down to the refrigerator to fill up before I start the other YouTube work. So thanks for the stream, says Hugleik. Thank you back for the interaction, Gamer, and everybody else that had following. I'm just taking a little bit of a minute here because I have never raided before in Twitch. So I just gotta Google how do you do that? How to raid? How to raid on Twitch? I gotta find out how I do. How to raid? Okay, starting a raid as a broadcaster. Darius is attacking soon. Okay, then we'll just there we got an attack. We take that live. Maybe we take Darius as well before we change over. And in the meantime, I can check out how we do. Type raid followed by the name of the channel. Okay, so raid Lady B then. Okay, that's nice. That's easy. I can do that. Raid those of you that are on YouTube. I cannot raid you all. You have to enter Twitch to see Lady B is on. Let's see if Vive Jewel get this done. He's coming up from behind for the. Oh, that was a long way out. Those balloons has a long way to go. He should have waited with those that last hound there. I do not believe that this will. Queen is still up. No, that is a fail. Well, nice try though from Viva Jewel from MB. Okay, Millhawk. You saying got that queen over there, but not does not have time. Okay, and we got Darius. Here we got another attack. Alois. Oh, now are coming all those live attacks, right? Okay. And this is a queen charge. Go bow ho. Probably. Or maybe he got hogs in that clan castle. I do not know. Might be hogs, but I do believe it's bowlers. Making a funnel. Queen used her ability. Here comes a little bit of the clan castle. Not all though. Jump spell down to get his troops into the core. Can he get all the way over to that other side, take out that enemy archer queen? I'm not sure if that was the right entry point on this side, but because it's a very long way over to the queen. But looks like he actually is gonna make it. The queen jumps the wall and the king can reach her, so queen is going down. Very nice there, very nice. Spreads out his hogs, tanking for each other. Still troops left in the core. Down with the heal now. Get the heal down. That's the bomb tower. Yes, and giant bombs. Managed to keep them alive there. And still has a heal for those two last wizard tower. at the back side there. Put it down. Yes, there it goes. And this will be a 3-star for Alois and Marcheur Blanc. Very nice. Very nice attack there. King, queen, bowlers up in the center. A lot of hogs working down here. And cleanup troops, wizards, and minions up on top. So that is GG. So then let's go out and check if Darius is attacking. I'm starting to talk in. Well, I do not think I have the time to wait for it because I have a lot of people who wants to go to bed now but needs me to get into their clans first to record some attacks. So I will be saying good night for you. But Darius attacks and other attacks will be showed in replays throughout some more streams, maybe a little bit later, but at least tomorrow for the ending of this. So raiding Lady B. There should be a no idea how this. Oh, there's a time. There we go. So enjoy, everyone, and please oh, of course, now the live comes in, and now we are raiding. Take care.